Hello and welcome to my messy desk. Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I'm going to play around with some of the pieces I made in the last video. Plus, I've got gel plate prints still from last year as well. These are just yesterday's. They're all mixed in here. It's a big old mess. I'm aware. I'm going to attempt to make cards. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It may work. May not. So I've got some card bases to work with, and if I don't work with paint today, then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to do things like not make a giant mess, you know? All right, I don't think I want to center it, because if I do it up here, then I can do like Merry Christmas down here, or something like that, like a sentiment at the bottom. Potentially. I don't mind if this goes off a little bit. Just trying to get that. And he might not even be what I use. I had this one a minute ago. The Highland cow. He's so cute. And it covers up a lot of the thing though. So what do I want to do? But I like the window around. Oh, I have an idea. Be right back. All right, so I cut out behind his head, and now I'm just trying to decide if I want it to fit just inside the window or come out a little bit. Because if I do it just inside the window, we'll just have more green on the outside showing, which is fine. And could still be cute. I mean, kind of looks snowy back there. See, well, that's not bad on there. Could go, no, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. I just should probably just do something and go from there. A smaller back card would be, I think I want a smaller, I don't know, it seems kind of like a big background. But what I could do is collage some other stuff around it. So I think I'll put him on here and cut off the bottom here. Right around there. Hopefully I'm not, and maybe, you know, put the cover on this before I hurt myself. Right? Right. It's all right. I put a tiny tear in here. That's right there. Okay. I'd rather cut it too long than too short. If I have to cut off some more, that's fine. But there we go. All right, so yep, I'm going to glue him on there. Using my handy dandy My Sweet Petunia, which is, it helps squeeze the glue out without hurting your hands. So, you know, it's good for people who have difficult hands. Put it that way. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was going to say, unless I got it clogged, which hopefully I didn't. I'm using this glue instead of glue stick just because I'm gluing it onto painty paper, which makes it a little bit more difficult. And I'm getting glue everywhere. If you don't want to get glue on your stuff, don't glue on your stuff. So, you know, there's that. There's a little silicone thing in there that's supposed to stop the glue. Come on. Anyway. All right. I think, do I like that one? I do it this way. Doesn't really matter. All right. So now we've got our little Highland cow. He's so cute. And do I have, I mean, he's fine on there, but also seems kind of plain. So what else do we have? Yeah, everything that I have for Christmas is here in the in my bag, and it all fits right in here. And I think this is last year's. Oh, and I have this too, Christmas patchwork. Oh, I gotta remember that. Was this last year's, or is this? No, this is a, was I saving this for this year? Why is this in the bag? I don't know. Maybe this is the one I saved for myself, but I might, it might, all right. Anyway, too many things. You're blocking the light and everything, dude. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to add more in the background or not. So we have a painty piece in there, which is something I wanted. And could add more painty pieces. Yes, I did use these last year. I love them. They're lovely. I'm just thinking, oh, not that. But maybe just some plaid. Where's the papers I just had in my hand? Right there. I might want to put that there and put that there, potentially, and, you know, not be able to find my Alright, gonna glue that on there with glue stick, because why not? Sometimes I might just use, sometimes I might collage, sometimes I might just use a piece from a digital or whatever, just to give it a little more interest back there. I also could have just done some stamping. If it wouldn't make such a mess, I would even just paint right on these, but then I'd get paint everywhere, and I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to get paint everywhere. I think I want that on the top. I think I want it at the bottom. And I changed my mind here. I can change my mind. There we go. And then he can go here. No, now I wish I'd done that at the top. Nope, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. It's just that this greenery and that greenery I don't like together. So we're changing it. We're changing our mind. What if we put it on a white one? I am tempted to just paint it. But with less, with less what? See, that's too busy. With less busyness, that would be the word I'm going for here, right? If I did it in the middle. Oh, here, this is just plaid. I think I might like this one. Would it work if I do it like that? And that's up there, and that's... Well, you know, we'll try it. We'll try anything once. Am I measuring? No. I'm just eyeballing it. Because that's what we do here. If I measure it, I just get frustrated because things just don't turn out perfectly. If I'm measuring, I feel like it has to be perfect. Even though we're trying to embrace imperfection in this world, it's not always as easy as you would think. All right, let's trim off the bottom here because it seems to have not cut so great. And right there, fingers crossed. And then the pieces left over I can use for tags or for... Alright. That's better. If I were to do it down here. Still is okay, but I think I'd rather have it this way. And now that I pulled out the white one, it's way too white. Where's the... How would I like it on the green? I think I like it on the green okay, but also let's do something with this very white, like some stamping, what I'm thinking. Maybe bring out some of the, green. This is green-ish. Oh, did I never wash? Nope, I didn't. Whatever. I'm looking for houndstooth. That's what I'm looking for. Now, if I could just not get ink all over it, that'd be great. I do have a stamp I also could have used, but this is fine too. Gives a little bit more variation in some light and dark combined, whatever. How much of it will show? Probably not a lot. Though I could make that paper smaller if I end up really liking, where this is going. I'm not sure if I even like that green, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do I want more of the green showing? It's not a dark enough green. It's fine. Where'd my piece go? Here. Nope, that's not him. Oh, gosh. Right here. Okay. Do you want more green showing? More of that white? It's just so bright white. Alright, we'll probably at least... No, I guess if it only a tiny bit shows, it's fine. No one will really know what it is. Just going to put it on there. Just going to stop overthinking it now. She says while she's thinking about it. It's not the green I would have picked if I had put it beside the thing. And maybe the stamp would have been better because I think it's a smaller version of the houndstooth. I do like a houndstooth for fall and winter projects. I do. Okay. I'm just going to put him on here. If we put him at the top, then we can put like a sentiment at the bottom, I'm thinking. There's paint on the back here too, so I'm just going to use the Nuvo glue. Now, if I had printed these on cardstock, I probably could have even pop dotted that and make it stand out a little bit more and have kind of a shadow happening at the top. I'm just trying to get kind of a even border on the top and the sides. And then more plaid can show at the bottom. And there we go. We have a card. He's cute. And he does have some mixed media back there. Will we do that like that for all of them? No. Okay, we have this base here. And what do we want in the background here? Where's the smaller piece? I think it's probably too small, but just kind of put that up there. Put him like that, maybe. Oh, I don't like that one. Let's overthink it. Let's overthink it. Gonna overthink it. I'm gonna overthink. See, she's at least tall enough. But then I don't want to have to cut out her antlers. That will drive me crazy. That's the thing. I don't need the balloon. All right, let's see. Also, she would need a lighter background than, because that's too, wonder if by Fussy Tear around her. You can always recut these. These are all digitals. This was a whimsical one. And that I found last year. So I just kind of put my thumb where I don't want it to tear and just kind of give it a wide berth there, I guess. And sometimes the paper will tear easy, and sometimes it's going to give you a bit of a problem. Because why would it be super easy? I don't know. I don't want to take off her antlers, because then you'd be like, what is she? At least with the antlers, you know, it's one of the reindeer. Kind of, sort of. Maybe Vixen. So it could even have that be just on the top of where she's sitting. That one, but it doesn't have to be that one. What else do we have? We did a bunch yesterday. And we did a bunch last year. Oh, I still have these pieces from last year, too. The gel plate prints. And some collage. Apparently, I had decided what I was going to use those for. Where'd she go? There she is. Little paper got stuck on there. Well, oh well. Oh, maybe this one. Just kind of layer them. Do I want her over to the side a little bit? I don't think that works. Oh, what about this? I don't know that these are tall enough is part of the problem. Unless I do just kind of have this part be down here and then, you know, I'm going to overthink it, right? Part of me wants to just fussy cut her out. I think that's just too much for my brain at the moment. All right, this one has a lot less pattern and stuff on it. Ooh, did I miss this one? I missed this one. Alright. I think I want this the same width as the thing down here though, so I'm just going to take off that much. She says she keeps putting her thing over. I think it was that much. It's on the left. Remember that, lady. There, now it won't matter where it ends at the bottom. Alright, and ink it. Just ink it. That is got paint on it, I think. That's a messed up one. Where's my ink? Yep, my desk is a mess. I need to clean. That's what I really should be doing right now. Not making videos. But also, you know, and I'm trying not to have Advil because I had like really bad reflux last night, and I woke up coughing and my throat was burning, and so I'm hoping that I'm not getting any kind of too much acid in my stomach or something from taking Advil all the time. I'm not supposed to be taking Advil at all, but there's been just, you know, I think the medications I'm on are finally starting to have some effect to some degree. All right, gonna glue her on there and hope for the best. Am I gonna do straight lines? No. If you don't want to get glue on your stuff, don't glue on top of your stuff. Especially if you have unsteady hands like me. And I do need to cut that off at the top just a little bit. I might have to cut off, I don't want to cut off her toes. Also put the cover on your ink if you don't want ink to get everywhere. Just saying. Now does it fit? Kind of. Now if I have like a Merry Christmas to come down the side here. I don't think I like that particular background for that. Where did the cards go? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, no. Where's the white? Oh, here they are. They fell on the floor. Of course they fell on the floor. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. You'd think it'd go that way, but I think it's supposed to be mountains to valleys. Yada, yada, yada. What if we do some collage in the background? Only need to do the sides. I don't think I like that direction. I mean, that'd be kind of a lot, wouldn't it? a lot of that. That's not what we want. I would just need another piece at the top for to go further. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, we got some black. Is that big enough to fit? That could be fun. All right. I still want some of the green to show, I think. All right. And this would be a shorter video if I would just pause or cut out when I'm doing this part, but you know, you're just crafting with me at my desk. That's all that's happening. Just seeing what I'm working on. A little peek behind the curtain. Not that I'm Oz or anything. Not great and powerful at all. I think this is from a freebie from Tracy Fox. And if it's hurting your eyeballs, I apologize. And then, you know, what if we do that way up in the corner and do this kind of like this. I don't know. It's just, if I had, oh, I guess I could make an envelope. Because I could just cut this card shorter this direction. I still don't really want perfectly perfect. You know, just think outside the box too. I'm going to try that because I don't like it head on, straight on. So we're just going to try it at an angle and see if we like it at all. Oops, I don't need to get all the corners though, do I? I do need to get another glue though. Let's just think outside the box. And just cut off the extra corners. Why is it being such a pain in the rump? Ah. Well, now we're going to cut off that edge a little bit anyway, because one of us, I'm not going to say who, just cut into the card, and so that's super annoying to do. And then there's that mess now. These are really thick cardstock. These card bases, I believe I got them on Amazon. Trying to make my life easy, not making my life easy. Not even a little bit. I think they're 5 by 7. Okay, and there's no resistance, then you know you're not cutting through the card. The other one had quite a bit of resistance, so I knew I was cutting into the card. I like that a little bit better. Since she's a little bit whimsical and wonky anyway, then and if I don't want this to be, here it is, just do some stamping if it's a little too plain. You know, it might even just go on an angle with that too, because why not? There we go. Where'd she go? Did anybody see where I threw her? Because I'm sure I just threw her somewhere. Welcome to my world. Oh, I annoy myself sometimes. How'd I lose her? I'm getting warm too. Seriously, people, why do you watch me? Oh my goodness gracious. It couldn't have gone that far. That's ridiculous. All right, I think I need a drink. I don't think that coffee's going to be enough. I don't think it is. Well, she'll turn up and then we'll put her on there. Until then, let's use this piece of collage on the background here or something. Get those two there. Alright, do we need to cut it down just a little bit? Yes, because we do want a little bit of a border. So just need to cut it there and a 1/4 inch there. If I'm really nice, I will edit some of these videos I've been doing lately, but don't know that I will be very nice. Don't expect much out of me. Okay, go ahead and stick that on there. She's going to turn up. I'm sure she... Oh, she was right there. Here she is. She did turn up. Let's just go ahead and... No, we got to pause anyway to go get some glue across the room. Okay. Let's just get her... See, I don't mind if she's centered now because there's not perfect even... You know, it makes it not look too perfect. The way I have the background, I guess. And I don't think I waited for that to dry before I touched it, but oh well. It's fine, it's fine. And I was looking at the cards I made last year, and I did use some like pieces of lace on some of these, and a little bit of what is that? Cheesecloth, and also some book page. And they all have like a little bit of painty papers behind them. That's got a gel plate print behind it with some digital pictures. So yeah, these are the ones I made last year, which is good. We're gonna have some. Okay, so she's done, and people can put their own sentiment inside us, and he's done. And moving on. Oh, we were going to do this one. See, look at this. Already got stuff on there. Yep. Can't trust me. At least anything I make will look homemade, won't it? I just have to put the label and sign the back of those. The handmade by Toodly Doo. Just try to get on there pretty good. All right, What now? What next? What do we want on this one? We just have to find something. Where's that? I had a train one, but hot chocolate's nice. Just a nice little Christmas have a cuppa. So, this is a lot of green. There is no red on this. That's okay. What about the brown? One of these brown ones? Might. Not that brown. I want some painted paper. I like the swirls on this one. I don't know if I like the brown for it. I guess it's not terrible. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of get a couple torn pieces. And just add them to like the top and bottom maybe. Don't know how I feel about that. A little straighter. Not loving it. Just wanted something. Don't love it. What else? I did lace. I mean, I like this green with that. Not loving the brown. What else could we do? I mean, we could bring some red in with the plaid. Oh, there's already plaid in there. I don't mind more than one plaid, to be honest. And then just kind of want torn edges. I don't know why. Maybe today wasn't a good day for cards. I don't. Maybe I should have just do these on offline and then show you afterwards. I don't even. All right, I don't hate that. We do have some painty paper back there. I wouldn't mind more painty paper though. Let me come off the edge there. Because there's less plaid down here too, so that works down there, I think. And since that's going to show, I just want to pick off that little bit right. No straight edges. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I've decided I don't hate it. And of course, there it is. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys will ever see this or not. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I get so irritated with myself that I'm just like, nope, not sharing that one. I do want to come off the edge just a little bit. Even though we have that border happening there, we're coming off the border because we can. So we might come off the border up here. I need to glue that down better. Don't forget to put the glue covers back on your stuff when you're done, lady. I'm talking to myself. It's what I do. Is this brown better? Ooh, that brown is better. Except that's gonna, well, it's fine. It's fine. Do we want to come off the edge like we did over here? No, we're just gonna come in and just have it be a little bit like that, maybe. Oh, if we wanted to do a sentiment, do it on this. I think the word cheer would be nice. Can I write the word cheer? How well can I write it? I don't know. 0.3, that's a little small. Find a pen that works fine. That's green. I don't want green. I want this one. Why are there so many non-black pens in this drawer? Why are there so many non-black pens in the drawer? Brush pen. Nice. Try cheer or cheers? Cheer? It's 2 E's, right? C-H-E. E. R. I don't know. I don't even like this. We'll see. I don't like it. Mary, just Mary. Merry and bright. I don't know. Probably won't work. Especially if you can't find your... Especially if you can't find your cutter at the moment. Nope, that's not going to work. Still doesn't work. It's, if it was white maybe, or different, any other color, or just black. Brown would have been, I don't have brown. We'll find some sentiments. I think some sort of sentiment right up here will be good. All right, we're just gonna glue this on. I'm probably gonna stop recording because I don't think we're gonna see this video. I'm just really not feeling it right now. Not feeling like recording. I'm struggling, people. I'm struggling. Anybody else on the struggle bus? Just me? Alright, some kind of a label up here with a sentiment would be good. I'll have to go find some. Alright, that's that. Next. I'm just gonna hope this stays because I'm just using. I'm gonna just collage on this and see what we end up with. I want to not care so much. And do I have anything besides plaid? I think all I have. This is all I have for Christmas. Well, I had, oh, where's the, that actually might be nice. What's the word I want? Yep. I did get my new ruler from Cheryl, the whole bucket, but it's upstairs, which is why you're not seeing it at this moment in time. I do like this plaid though. It's got a little the tan. It's got the kind of the color combo from that I was trying to use yesterday. Just need a couple more pieces for the edges. The middle is going to get something in it anyway. Let him. I mean, the colors work. What about you? What about... if we tear this down some, to where his shirt is there, I guess, and then cut around this little stamp here. It's just how I like to cut and tear both. Why just do one? And you could do both. Okay, and if you ask me, I will find out where I got these fussy cuts from. And all right, so he's actually fun on there. I just need a little piece of something to put back there. Oh, maybe just a little piece of this. Oh, crumbs. Just need a little bit. Just some. Is he going to cover that? Yep, he will. I think he will. People are walking upstairs, making all kinds of noise on our old floors. That should work there. So yeah, if you're doing a collage and put something in the middle, you only even need to just do the outside bits, you know. And then you can go right there. Am I going to ink him? I think I am. Especially if I can find the ink that I had 5 minutes ago. Oh, my shoulder's starting to hurt. I'm feeling cranky now. Seriously? Please tell me why you watch me. If I'm even going to air this one. I mean, I could pause and look for it, but I just freaking had it. How do you lose something that fast? It was under something and upside down, making it impossible to see. If you know, you know. So focal points are not my forte. You could use stamps. I do have some stamps. I may make some cards using the stamps also. Just gonna set that there and not throw it. But also, I like using the find images that I like online. Also, they have print on demand. So if you don't have a printer, you can see what is available on Amazon as print on demand. And there we go. Is that good? I hope that's good. See, there he is, Santa. With some painty papers in the background and a little bit of digital. You might need to glue some edges down. So yeah, I'm gonna make some more of these at some point, but I just kind of wanted to play with some of the backgrounds I made yesterday. And so there we are, 4 Christmas cards ready to go. I hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you. Bye.